Okay, recording. All right, there we go. All right, so I like to think of my personal page and my VIP group as my storefront. I want to make sure that they are always open. All right, so having an open storefront means, to me, positivity, and you want to draw people in. All right, so speaking on that, I recommend on your personal page posting 3 times a day. All right, at least 3 times a day, and I would say at most 4 times a day. And having only one of those posts be unique. Sorry, I'm gonna check my notes here. I like practice, and it sounded really good, and then now I'm like doing it, and I'm like, what am I talking about? I'm kidding. Anyways, so I did a hustle challenge, and I've just noticed some things, and I just wanted to bring it to people's attention. So I definitely do recommend posting at most 3 to 4 times a day on your personal page. And you don't, even though your personal page is going to be your storefront for unique, you don't want it to be all unique. All right, make sure that your profile picture is of you, and then you want to be able to have people relate to you and let them see what you're all about, that you're more than just unique. So that's why I always say I recommend only posting 1 time unique on your personal page. So let's talk about some posting times, some things that I've been seeing. There are really hot times where there's high traffic on Facebook. So if you're going to post 3 times in a day, I would say in your, posting times go for your VIP group as well, and your parties, and your personal page. So I would say between the times in your time zone, 7 and 8 in the morning. So people are getting up. A lot of people will get on Facebook the moment they get up, and they'll start scrolling before they hop in the shower. Anytime after 8, I feel, is most people are probably heading into work, they're driving, or they're getting to work, and sometimes people don't have the luxury of getting on Facebook during their work time. And they don't get on Facebook until lunchtime. So more than likely that post is going to be lost if you post after that. They won't be seeing it as often. If you're going to post in the afternoon, I recommend posting around noon. The latest would be 12:30, because that's typically around lunchtime. People get on their phones. When I was working full-time, I would get on my phone, I would work, but I would also scroll through Facebook just to kind of see like what's going on and everything. If you're going to post in the early evening, I recommend between 6 and 6:30. People are just getting home from work. If you're like my husband, he goes upstairs and he changes out his work clothes, and then he comes and sits down on the recliner for like 5 minutes, takes a little break, and he'll scroll through Facebook. So those are high times there between 6 and 6:30 before people are starting to make dinner. Then in the evening, I recommend posting in the evening, 8:30 to 9:45. I would say the latest would be 10:15. To make a post, because most people are, Adam, no, you're naked. Dude, out of here. Anyways, most people are, if they have kids, except for right now, we're running behind. Most people are getting their kids ready for bed. So this is their wind down time. This is their adult time, their time to get on Facebook, their time to relax, or they might be heading to bed typically, around, oh my gosh. Is that real? That's real. See, I told you, he farts all the time on my lives. It's like inevitable. He's such a boy. Real life right here, people, real life. Anyways, if you, around that time frame, a lot of people are also heading to bed. And I'm going to talk about my husband again. My husband will get on Facebook while he's laying in bed, and he'll scroll for like 15, 20 minutes before he goes to bed. Now, I don't do that. I try to go to sleep, but people are on their phones around that time frame. So I would say anything after 10:15, I wouldn't post. I actually have this customer who started in direct sales, and I've been noticing she will post between the hours of 11 and 12, and most of the time I'm in bed. So when I wake up in the morning and I see a notification that she has posted, I don't look at it, because I also have a bunch of other notifications that happened overnight. So it might be, you know, maybe I went to bed early and people liked my post, or there might be some night owls, people like my post, or I have some of my customers or some of my friends set to close friends where I get notifications when they make posts. Or other people might have posted in groups and things like that, or I might have messages, or there might be morning posts in groups, and so I've got all these notifications, and like that's the last thing on my mind, that I want to check and see what she posted. So make sure that you are diligent in your posting times. Make sure, you know, you're not posting too early, too late. Those to me are high traffic times. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I've played around so many times with different times in my parties, on my personal page, and in my VIP group, and I truly feel that these are the best times. Okay, so then let's move on to, or let's continue real quick, wrap up on posting on your personal page. So since it's your storefront, you want to keep it positive. You want to draw people in. So when I say post one thing unique, and I typically do recommend posting that unique post in the evening, because that's usually when people are more likely to be on versus morning or afternoon or early evening. I do count my lives as my unique post, and then I won't post anything else. But anywho, you're like, okay, what else can I post? You know, I've already got my unique post. What you can post is anything, you know, going on in your life. People like to see that. People can relate to you. That makes you more likable. It builds relationships with people. It shows people that you're more than just about unique, that you do have a life outside of unique. You do have kids. You do have a significant other. You do like to go on vacations, or you like to go to the lake or to the river, whatever. So make sure you're posting personal things on there, just so that everyone can see kind of what's going on. Other things that you can post are inspirational posts. If you have branded yourself, like I have, a lot of people will think of me when they see Seek and Finds. I love Seek and Finds, so I will post those, and I will also have people post them for me and tag me in them too, which is really cool. So, you know, finding your brand, finding what you're about. There's recipes you can do. You can do interactive posts, like not unique related. You can create polls and things like that. So anyways, a wrap up on posting on your personal page. I just truly recommend posting at most 3 to 4 times on your personal page and having at least one thing unique. That way people know that you mean business, that you're in this and you love what you're doing, and you're showing consistency by posting at least once. You don't want to have everything be unique, because then you're going to lose friends and people are going to unfollow you. That's what we're going to make our VIP group about. Another thing on your personal page, no dirty laundry. Do not air your dirty laundry. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that negativity, okay? Also, you know, politics is another iffy one. You know, just I kind of like steer clear of anything controversial. I try to make my page as positive as I can. All right, so then in your VIP group, I recommend posting at most 3 times a day in there, and at least once a day. You want to be consistent. You want to show up every day. And I recommend posting at least once. If you've got a busy day and you can't, you know, post a few times or whatever, post at least once a day. Post it in the morning before you head to work, or post it in the evening before you go to bed. You can also schedule your posts too. There's postcron.com. It's also an app. Or if you have, I don't know if iPhone has rolled that out yet, but Samsung or Androids have. Yes, they have.
iPhone now has.
Nice. So there's no excuses. No excuses now. So you can schedule your posts on your phone, even like months in advance, right on the Facebook app. So only in groups and only on business pages. You can't on your personal page. So if you are super busy for the day or for the week, schedule your posts. Take a few minutes the night before and just schedule it. You want to, one thing that I noticed on some people is, you know, if you post only when there are deals, such as, you know, the collections being at a discount, the kudos, if you only post when there's a new kudos, if you only post like steals and deals that we're having right now, and those are the only times you ever hop into your VIP group to post, you're not going to build trust with the people in there. So the way I look at my group is that it's an exclusive beauty group. The women that are in here are getting the VIP treatment. So the content that I am posting on my personal page is not going to be the same content that I am posting in my VIP group. It's going to be different content, and I'm going to treat them like my VIPers. They're going to be the first to know things, and I'm of course going to message a lot of them that I'm close with and that are my best customers when there are deals. So if you're only posting when there are deals going on your site, then you're not going to build that trust with people. People are going to think, oh, well, she only posts when there are deals. She obviously just, wants to make a sale. So that's where that consistency is going to be come into play. So just being consistent, posting, every day, share. Don't make it salesy or spammy. People are not in your group to be spammed, or they love, what I find is they love seeing the products on you. If you have a business page, that's a little bit different. You can be a little salesy on that. It's a business page. It's a little bit different. Another thing that I recommend is, whether it's on your personal page or in your VIP group, is keeping the prices off of your picture or off of the post and the verbiage that you're saying. And the reason why I say this is because we want interaction, right? We want people to like, we want people to love, we want people to comment. And one thing that I do, for example, when we launch a new Kudos every month, I will create a graphic, and we'll get on graphics, but I will make sure it's of me if I have the product. If I don't have the product, then I will use what's on my site. And if they have like a presenter with that product on, I will use that. I always recommend not just using plain old graphics of the products. I will get on that. But anyways, I leave my site link out, and I leave the prices off. And what this does is when I share about what the Kudos is, it sparks interest. Someone will comment, how much is it? And this is where you do not comment and say how much it is. You comment and say, I will message you. If you answer her, then you've answered everyone's question. You've answered everyone else that might be curious to know how much that Kudos is. So by taking it to a personal message, you're letting her know how much it is. You're filling her in on, maybe some more details. You're answering any questions she might have. Maybe she's asking for swatches. You're working and continuously building that relationship, because that's what we're all about. And you might even close out a sale by personally messaging. And then you might have someone else see that you said, oh, I messaged you. I'll have people be like, oh, well, message me too. I'll be like, okay, I'm messaging you. So always do that. If someone asks the price on something, always take it to a personal message. Because like I said, if you answer it then and there, you've answered everyone else's question, and you're more than likely not going to get any more interaction on that post comment-wise. So leave the prices off. And same thing goes for your personal page. People don't want to scroll through their Facebook page and see something salesy and spammy like, oh, the Kudos, $58 this month. You get this, this, and this. People don't want to see that. So rather than doing that, I always recommend, posting a picture of for instance, the Kudos this month, the Splurge cream on my battery's low, one of the Splurge creams on your eyes or whatever, and just do like a one-liner, just super simple. Or like in my posting ideas, or in the posting ideas group, my post I made about the Jenna Hottie Lip Plumper, like, oh, hello, Jenna. And then just do a couple hashtags that kind of share a little bit what it is, and things like that. Just one-liners, they get so much interaction because people don't want to read and they don't want to hit that continue reading button, because more than likely they won't. So short and sweet, to the point. Keep the prices off. All right, another thing is to try to stay clear of graphics. People are here and want to see the products on you. I need to plug my, sorry, it's getting harder to bend over these days. I'm only 13 weeks. Anyways, people want to see the products on you versus I left my notes over there, versus a stock photo. So for instance, Stubborn is leaving us. It's retiring. It's in our steals and deals. wouldn't you as a consumer rather see a picture of Stubborn on somebody versus the stock photo of just the picture of the tube of Stubborn? Like, I want to see what it looks like. And the cool thing is, if you don't have a product, that's what we're all here for. We are all here to share. Go in your circle chat, whatever chat you're in, if you're in Brenna's circle chat or my circle chat, and be like, hey, does anybody have a picture of Stubborn on themselves? And one thing that I do like to do is, if I don't have a particular product and I find someone that does, I like to use somebody that I personally know. That way, if any more questions arise, like, oh, I really like that, what is she wearing on her eyes? Then I can go personally to that person and ask them what they're wearing on their eyes. That way I don't answer back with, I don't know. That way you can go and find that person and ask them. So always try to use, if you're going to use pictures of other people, since you don't have the product, always use somebody that you know. Shoot. Unplug my laptop. Walk back over here and grab my notes. I think I was pretty much done. Oh, I just have one more thing. With the graphics though, I know a lot of people are posting a lot of graphics of the kit, and I know that's really, that's a toughie. So what I do recommend, if you're going to post graphics of the kit, is if you have any of the products in the kit, get them on your face and share that picture along with that graphic, or hold up some of the products that are in the kit and share that way, rather than just posting a graphic. You're probably more than likely not going to get a lot of interaction on that post, and that's what we want with our posts. We want interaction. We want to draw people in, whether it is a unique post or any other post on our personal page. And then just one last thing, just another refresher, is sales on your personal page. So we cannot do, per our presenter's agreement, sales on our personal page, sales on any social media platform. Only sales can be done that you are personally doing, that's not being offered by a unique corporate. You can only post those in your VIP group. This the way that it's like an equal level playing field for all presenters, because maybe a presenter doesn't have half-offs like you do and they can't offer a BOGO, or a presenter doesn't have as much YCash as you, so they can't discount products or offer those kind of things. So that's why you have to keep it in your closed group. That's another reason why I recommend having that, because if you're going to do personal sales, you're going to want to do them in that group. Anything that's unique corporate, anything that's corporate wide, such as the steals and deals, such as the kudos, or any time we're discounting the collections and things like that, like I said, that's corporate wide, so you can share about that on your personal page, because that's open and available for all presenters. So I just want everyone to be mindful of that, just a little friendly reminder. And that's it. So I just wanted to share just some refreshers and go over some things for some newbies. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I'll scroll through. Everybody good? Brenna, do you have anything to add? No? Okay. I hope you found this helpful. I did record this, so if you do need to, come back to it, it will be available. I will download it and upload it to YouTube and then post the link. If anyone that's on my team has any questions, definitely let me know, because I know the 3 of you that are on are my awesome newbies. So I am always happy to help. So don't ever hesitate. All right, well then I will hop off here. I'm just scrolling to see if anyone's raising their hand at me, but I think we're good. All right, thank you, ladies. I appreciate your time. Thank you for taking time out of your evening. I appreciate it. Enjoy your night.